Finally, it has been everything but confirmed who the NBA stars that we are getting in that sweet DLC pack. Could it be Shaq? You know, somebody that's had a lot to do with wrestling. It doesn't look like. Because what, I think we're getting 3, right? So we know 2 of them, right? So the odds aren't looking good. What about Dennis Rodman? Somebody that had a lot to do with wrestling and WCW. Probably not. What about the mailman? Sure, he had an awful wrestling match. But, why not? It was fun at the time, and he definitely didn't overstay his welcome. No, we're getting, holy crap, I already forgot their name. Oh my God, this is how little I care. Who the fuck are they? I'm sorry. Jaden Brunson? What? Okay. I know these are NBA stars. I'm sorry, I've not kept up with the NBA in a very long time. Okay. Let's see. Oh, where did it go? There was somebody else, right? Tyrese Halliburton as well. Cool. That's the NBA stars we're getting. Good. Fun times. Who gives a crap? Now, there was some other stuff leaked as well, thanks to Whitty Witterson. We got, basically we got the the victory motion for those 2 NBA players. Whoop-de-doo. Freaking generic victory motions. Very generic. Who gives a crap? Oh my gosh. They are awful. Anyway, we also got a victory motion for Penta. Okay, cool. And then also a victory motion for the Great Khali. Okay. Those are fun. And then also one that's not in the game, but looks like it's found in the files. A victory motion for Dominic Mysterio and Liv Morgan. Just put that in the game. Anyway. So yeah, those 2 NBA stars, I'm sorry, but if you took an average WWE fan, right? Maybe less than half would even know who they are, right? Because they are in the NBA, sure. Okay, probably like half would know, if that. But then if you took those fans, and let's assume they all play 2K, 25, right? If you were like, would you want to play with them in your 2K25 game? Maybe, being very generous, maybe 5 would say, yeah, sure. Nobody wants that. Nobody needs that. Okay, this is crazy. Okay, people were guessing Michael Jordan because the shoes are in the game. Let's also be real here. Michael Jordan, probably the most well-known basketball player. I mean, if he's not the most well-known, I mean, he's pretty far up there, right? I mean, you got, like LeBron James, Kobe. I mean, people who I've never watched an NBA game, at least know who these people are, right? And Shaq, of course, right? I didn't think we were getting Michael Jordan. You got the shoes, but that's a whole different thing, brother. That's his whole Nike shoe line thing. Michael Jordan probably doesn't even know his shoes are in the WWE game, right? He probably doesn't know. He probably doesn't give a crap, right? Yeah. So I mean, yeah, we got, we got some victory motions, some decent victory motions here. Great Khali looking great. That sweet heel victory motion. The Dominic Mysterio live win, just put it in the game. And the Penta, very excited about Penta. He has a very fun looking move set. Hopefully, at least, whenever you, which I mainly do, creative wrestlers and stuff. He's fun to play with, right? When you're a creative wrestler, hopefully the official move set, whenever it officially is in the game, I think it'll be a lot of fun. And I think a lot of people in the creative community will have a lot of fun doing the different colors and shirts and so on and so forth, right? Penta's fun. Penta's exciting. Great Khali, he's fun. He's exciting. Never thought I would never say that I'm anything about him being fun or exciting. But it's fun and exciting. He is a bit nostalgic at this point. It's cool. He's definitely not the dancing Great Khali. Jeez Louise, leave that one alone. So yeah, so good. glad. Both those should be in the game, definitely. But yeah, the NBA players, oh my God, they stick out like a sore thumb. They really do. I'm sorry. What is the deal with WWE throwing in a random athlete or rapper? Or just a random celebrity? Yeah, they are obsessed with this stuff, and I get it. It gets their name out there. I'm sure when Travis Scott came out at WrestleMania, people who don't watch wrestling heard about it. Here's the thing. They don't watch wrestling. They're probably not going to watch wrestling to see Travis Scott come out there for 2 seconds and flop around. Okay? It's probably not going to happen. Actual people who watch wrestling, and I know I'm just like, grown man crying on the internet here, but let's be real here. This is a problem. This is an annoyance. They don't care about Travis Scott coming out. They wanted The Rock to come out. Pretty much any wrestler would have been way more exciting than Travis Scott coming out. Let's be super real here. That and these other random NBA players, put anybody, literally go to the WCW luchadors. You could probably get freaking Buff Bagwell and Saturn in the game for $100 at this. I'm sorry, but you probably could. Stevie Richards, Maven, these people that are actually pretty relevant to the whole, the whole wrestling scene because of YouTube. Conan and Disco Inferno. I just named a lot of people you could put in there besides NBA players, Travis Scott, and that I Show Speed guy. Who gives a crap about them in a wrestling game? This is a wrestling game. This is not a freaking throw a random celebrity in there. Okay, this isn't back. Remember when NBA Jam you could just put in these codes and have Bill Clinton or whoever, all these random people in there, supposedly, I don't know. Come on. This isn't that. If you want that crap, we have a creation community. You can create these generic NBA people easily. Very easily, right? Probably toughest part is they probably all have 79 tattoos. And that's your biggest obstacle, is putting their generic crappy tattoos on them. That's really it. But, as far as their movesets, they don't have a moveset. They don't have entrances. They don't have victory motions in real life. So you're just going to slap some generic crap on them, kind of like they did last year with Pat McAfee and his buddies. What the hell? I'm so glad they didn't make it to the game this year. Glad Pat's in there. He's fine. He's decent. He's fine. I got some criticism. I don't think he's, I'd say for the most part, I enjoy Pat quite a bit. Right? I don't give a crap about his friends. I know who any of them were. I never once played them outside the live events. And it'll be the same thing for these generic freaking NBA players that I don't know who they are. And I'm sure they're great. I'm sure they are fantastic basketball players. I'm sure they are. I'm pretty sure one of them is on the cover of the latest NBA 2K game. That's probably why they're in the game, let's be real. But actual wrestling fans and people that actually play the WWE 2K games don't care. And I don't care. I know other YouTubers are saying, oh, they've got data and da-da-da. They probably got some data. People are playing with these. The hell they are. Do you know anybody? Honestly, tell me in the comments. Are you excited to play as these NBA players? You can use them as jobbers. We have enough people. We don't need jobbers in the game, period. We got enough jobbers. If you want some jobbers, hop on Community Creations and download you some jobbers. You want a jobber? Disco Inferno, I'm sure, is all over Community Creations. Download a Disco Inferno. There you go. You want somebody to job out? You got him. Download freaking Kid Cash. Somebody like that. Okay? Freaking Shannon Moore. There you go. I just named you 3 jobbers right there. I actually like Disco. I think he's hilarious on the podcast. He is wild. On the one that him and Conan do. But honestly, we don't need these generic jobbers. We do not need these generic random NBA players in the game. We just don't. We don't care. Guys, if you enjoyed the video, like the video, it'd help a ton. Subscribe, that would also help a lot. I mainly do create a wrestler type of content, but I like to do other stuff too. Every now and then I'm throwing some My Faction stuff, and maybe something like this, something I'm trying out. May do it again if there's something we're talking about.